Ooh. Welcome to Foreplay. I'm looking at the TV and not actually the camera. Christian, how much do you love tequila?
I hate it. It's my least favorite of the liquors.
Now, I say it's my
booze.
favorite. Do I think it tastes the best? No. But everyone hates it so much, so I'm just going to
What makes it your favorite if it doesn't taste the best?
I don't know if I like the idea that everyone hates it and that it's okay to me, or if I actually like the flavor more. I don't know which one is which. Honest to God, I was thinking about it last night because I made like a rum and soda drink. I don't even remember what fucking soda. Rum's the best. It goes in everything. It tastes the best. You could really mix it with everything.
Yeah, I like mixing rum.
But you can't drink straight. I hate drinking rum straight.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Don't like it.
It's the same with gin.
Yeah. No, I don't.
Gin mixes well, then just tastes awful
I don't even
by
fuck with
itself.
gin. But no, this isn't an alcohol
We're gonna be reviewing
two-man
different
show,
liquors.
yeah. Which I'm still waiting for us to do a drunk episode where we're actually. I mean, we get pretty drunk in almost
Just
every
review
episode
shit.
we record. Yeah.
I think every episode I've been on here, I've had like a beer bottle in front of me. or some
We
sort of
all really
drink.
do look like alcoholics. I mean, we never shoot in the morning.
That
that's
too.
it's that we always shoot pretty late at night. But
So it's acceptable.
yeah, so it was just me and Christian available. So I was like, oh, let's change it up. We haven't changed it up. We've never done a two-man show. So I'm going to do an interview with Christian. Now we're just going to be laid back. I'm just going to chill. I'm going to ask Christian.
Drink some brews.
Yeah, drink some brews.
Chat a little bit.
And they're not like basic bitch questions. It's not like, Christian, what's your favorite color, right? There's like pretty deep questions.
yeah.
So we're going to bounce off each other. What I want to do, there's 35 questions, which is a lot. But I want all of us to do this interview at some point so that it's all the same questions and people kind of have a general idea about us. Because it's also weird when some of these, and it's like, oh, these could be full topics. Or maybe we talked about this before. I was like, let's start with Christian because you're the newest to Foreplay.
Rookie intern cuck.
Rookie intern cook. Now, if you like what we do, subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/4play video. Tell your friends. Currently, I think we're at 93 at the time of recording.
Something.
So
like
we're almost
that.
at 100. Push it. Tell a friend to hit the button.
I just recently subscribed.
Yeah, Christian. Rookie intern cook. It
After
wasn't
being,
even a fucking,
being on the show for about like a month.
yeah, 10 episodes or so, but it's fine.
After appearing on as a guest back in August.
Yeah. Fuck you, Brant, out there, our one friend who says he won't subscribe. He just searches us every morning when he watches the
That's what I do. I don't have like YouTube subscription. I don't even use my YouTube account.
In his defense, and I guess your defense now too, I've been watching YouTube people and shows for like almost 10 years at this point or more. And for the longest time, I didn't know what fucking subscribe meant. Like probably for about half that time. And it wasn't, I don't know. I didn't put it together for some reason. It sounds so stupid and ignorant, but.
I feel like when I hear that phrase, like, comment, subscribe, it's just white noise.
Yeah, it was just
everyone
noise.
says it.
Yeah. The YouTube spiel. So, Christian, how old are you at the time of recording?
I am 24.
There's going to be a million sidebars. I feel like this episode may either be 20 minutes or 7 hours.
I saw the 35 questions.
Yeah.
That's.
So I was like, all right, we take if it's a minute a question, it's like a normal podcast almost, but we're probably going to go in. I'm going to try to restrict myself because I realized it was going to be hard to ask you the questions and not tell my own story. So I'm going to try not to do that so that when it's my turn.
Yeah, you'll get your
it's
own
not like
fucking
that.
interview.
Yeah.
Wait your
When it's
damn turn.
Yeah, wait my damn turn. I was going to say when I asked your age, I think it'll be really cool for each of us to watch this. As I've said with why I want to do Foreplay, that in 20 years, it's going to be fucking hysterical to go back and listen to this stuff.
Yeah.
Like, 20 years, let's see what this interview, and then interview me
Where
in 20
was I
years,
at?
and what are my answers then, you know? So, what's your background? Like,
I'm pretty
nationality
white.
background?
Um,
We've established you're white.
mayonnaise, egg whites, Wonder Bread. I'm like about half Irish, a quarter Italian, and a quarter German. And then somewhere in the Irish, there's like random English in there or something. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What was your life like growing up?
I don't know. It's pretty basic. It's like a suburban kid like life is just, well, actually I shouldn't say that now because I guess life is different now. Like for suburban kids, like back when we were suburban kids, it was like go outside and play and like bring your Game Boys along and like.
Is it? It doesn't seem that long ago at all, but it's totally different now.
Yeah, definitely.
Like me and Christian grew up on the same street, So we hung out like every day back in the day, but
Back in the day, we didn't even really have like really accessible online gaming.
No.
Like I remember my youngest brother Jake, who's he's 6 years younger than me. When he was growing up around my age, like online gaming was much more accessible. So like his after school, like kind of elementary school thing was just like he'd go on Call of Duty with his friends and just play that all day.
which wasn't really us till middle school.
yeah.
But I mean, I even had it in like 2002. I remember. I don't know if you really did that with me. I had the original Xbox Live for like a very short time, and then a router broke, and then it took me 2 years to fix it. But
yeah, it's definitely it wasn't as accessible then as it is now. But yeah, it was a lot of outside, just manhunt and
yeah.
whatever, fucking wrestling.
Do you think you enjoyed your childhood?
Yeah. It was fun. I definitely like being outside more.
Wrestling, yeah.
Wrestling. B-Town Brawl.
B-Town Brawl, check out.
Link in the description.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I'll dig it out. I don't know if I have the URL. I mean, the YouTube channel is Zimmy is Funny. Fun fact, that's my other YouTube
it's still
channel.
there. I've
I know the videos there.
I've looked it up as recently as probably about a year ago.
We have, I think, almost 10,000 views or so. I'm gonna take a peek to that as you discuss your
check
childhood.
out the comments.
Yeah. You did move though, right? As a child, how was that?
Oh yeah,
Before we met.
yeah, same town. I lived in like these condos like off of some busy street. But my parents were just like, we should probably move. Like, it's not really the ideal spot to raise a kid, like random condo, apartment kind of complex. So they moved to like this house where my parents saw immediately, like it was a bunch of like new families and stuff with kids around the same age.
Yeah, there
like
was
your
a lot,
family,
yeah.
Tyler's, Amber, Brittany's family was living there at the time.
A lot of kids actually. Yeah.
Mm.
B-Town Brawl has 6.7 thousand views, so
Jesus Christ.
much larger than any of our current videos.
Should just Mike's in that video actually.
Mike is in
that
yes,
video.
Jesus Christ, we have 3 members of Foreplay. I was telling me and Mike at our 1 year anniversary we should do like live reacts to our Vagabond music video, and then we should do the same shit for all those old videos and repost them. That'd be fucking great.
Just a cringe compilation.
Yeah. Christian, if you had to choose one thing you're most passionate about, what would it be and why? Can I guess?
Yeah.
Is it music?
I want to say that. A part of me also leans towards teaching.
Really?
I like
Okay.
teaching a lot. Yeah.
So that was that you didn't always want to be a teacher,
I
did
didn't.
you? Yeah.
I didn't. So I went to college. Before I went to college, I had music education in mind. And at the time, like I kind of convinced myself like it's probably not. I was also kind of good at computers. I was like going with computers would probably be more of the financially sound thing to do than becoming a teacher, especially with music. So I went to college, tried majoring in computer science, found that way too difficult.
I wanted to do it too so badly, and I was like, I got to do Calc 4. Not happening.
Yep. I made it up to Calc 2 and then failed that, and I was just like, I gotta get out. And then I found another major that was just information technology and informatics, which is considered is kind of considered Rutgers. It's like a joke that it's the STEM major dropout major. So if like you go into engineering or something or comp sci and you find it too difficult, everyone goes to IT after that. So I did that. Just kind of like moseyed my way through that. Wasn't real interested in it. And during my the end of my junior year of college, the band director at the high school I went to contacted me about open assistant band director position for the marching band, and I went to go interview for that, and he's just like, oh, even though I think we might have more qualified candidates, I still want you on to like kind of teach our percussion section, which is I was in the percussion section back when I was in high school.
Yeah.
And since then for the past 3 years I've been doing that, and I don't know, I just really like teaching. I found from doing that, like before that I had no real interest in it. And then, just doing that.
This is what I love about the show is because fucking known you all my life, and that wouldn't have been my guess, right?
Yeah.
But now think about it. What I thought your guess was, which is probably your second most passionate, is the reason why
I ended
you
up
even got
finding that.
You found your most passionate.
Uh-huh.
I love the web of lies, or not web of lies, the web of fucking.
web of,
I always say that just the web of how
truths.
everything's connected. Yeah, web of truths. By the way, I don't think I said this. This interview questions are going all over the place. So we're not. There's no real consistent theme. I tried to mix it up too and throw it up. Where's the most beautiful place on Earth and why?
I really don't have an answer for that,
Yeah.
to be honest. I don't know. I'm really bad at picking like number one things, and I feel like I haven't explored much of the Earth to.
Give
say
something
yeah.
that credit or that esteem.
Yeah.
Okay. Are ghosts real?
No. I'm gonna say no. I don't know. I don't see how it's possible. I mean, I can't say like definitively that there isn't. It's just what I think. It's like there's no way to prove that there are ghosts. There's no way to prove that there aren't ghosts. But it's just from what I think, there aren't actually ghosts.
I'll allow that.
All right.
What embarrasses you the most, or what's been your most embarrassing moment?
There was one time my freshman year of college where I was my family was invited to this party from one of my dad's friends in high school. Should have done that straight into the mic. It's gone. Yeah, we one of my dad's friends from high school died, and we were at the funeral, and the two met up. Not the one who died. Two other friends from college, and they were talking. And they invited us to some party they were having a month later for one of their sons who was turning 23 at the time. So we went up there, and I had just kind of started dabbling in drinking as a freshman in college, and I got drunker than I'd ever been in my entire life. Up until that point.
I was gonna say because I've seen you pretty drunk.
Up until
so that's a high bar to give it.
Yeah. No, drunker than you've ever seen me drunk. This was embarrassingly drunk, and I cried for whatever reason in front of my parents.
Oh really?
Being that drunk, my parents had to leave the party early because of me.
Oh my god!
And I remember. And I didn't really black out for much of it. I remember.
You browned out.
Yeah, I kind of remember most of it. And I just remember waking up in bed the next day at my parents' house because it was spring break or something. So I was at my dorm. I woke up at my parents' house in my bed, and I just remember trying to stay in the room
as long
as possible. I was so hungover. I was just I don't need water. I'm just gonna stay here and pretend to sleep for as long as I can, so I don't have to see anyone downstairs.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Good times.
Where do you hope to be 5, 10, 15 years from now?
Hope to be a famous rock star 5, 10, and 15 years
5, 10,
from
and
now.
15? I like that.
But if that doesn't work out,
check out Powerlines Band.
Facebook.com/Powerlines Band. Instagram.com/Powerlines Music. 5 years from now, I hope to be a fully certified teacher teaching at, I would hope, the high school level.
That's what I was going to ask. Yeah, which level?
Yeah. I want to teach high school, definitely. But if not, I like middle school still, kind of, sometimes. Sometimes they're complete
Little
brats.
shit, yeah.
Yeah. They're just, filled with, hugging hormones, and they're just, they all got something to prove.
Everyone's
all
discovering themselves.
Yeah, they're all just, fighting each other and fucking making out with each other.
Puberty.
And, yeah. By high school, they start, gaining, shame, and, that stuff dies down a little bit. So, by 10 years...
Geez, so we'll be fucking 34.
That's 10 years, terrifying. I definitely hope to... 5 years from now, I think I'll probably be living back with my parents. Because living on your own is very expensive, I've found.
Yes.
10 years from now, I hope to definitely be on my own apartment. Hopefully teaching still. Hopefully 10 years, I don't know how 10-year works. I always thought it was you get it in 10 years. But 10 years spelled differently than that. I found within the past couple
We're
months.
gonna need a whole do you know topic on that in the actual do you
what
know
is 10 year?
Because that's I never actually put that together for some reason. 10 and 10 year. Yeah.
I always thought you get 10 year. You've been there for 10 years, now you can't get fired.
You're locked in.
Yeah. If not teaching by the high school level by 5 years, definitely by 10 years. Hopefully still kind of, I don't know, doing music in some aspect. I've definitely, if I'm being a teacher, I want to be working with the marching band of whatever school I'm at.
So no matter what, yeah, you'll have music involved in your life.
And then 15 years, probably all that.
39. It's gross.
Maybe, I don't know, married, maybe kids, maybe married earlier. I don't know. I don't really think of a time frame for like married, kids, and family and all that much.
We're gonna revisit that in another question.
Okay.
Thank you guys for watching or listening.
Please subscribe to our channel. Go into the description of this video to like and follow our social media pages.
Bye-bye.